Today we're in East Cobb in Marietta, Georgia, taking a look at a brand new construction in Indian Hills Country Club. Now, if you're not familiar with Indian Hills, one of the reasons why Indian Hills is so popular is because of how incredible the schools are at every level. From elementary to high school with Eastside, Dickerson, and Walton, the schools are some of the best in all of Metro Atlanta. So this new construction is built by Roy and Raffi Homes. It's right off of Lower Roswell on Indian Hills Trail. Fantastic lot. It's a half-acre property, 6,800 square feet above grade with another 2,200 and change of finished space on the terrace level. It's got 7 bedrooms, 6 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, and it's luxurious from start to finish. It's got one of the most incredible primary suites that you'll see upstairs. Now, special thanks to the listing agent, Roy, for giving me access to showcase this property today. And if you're new to the channel or you're not familiar with who I am, I'm Terence Richardson, your Atlanta realtor with EXP Realty. And if you're looking to buy or sell in Metro Atlanta, I would love to be your real estate agent of choice. So feel free to contact me. All of my contact information is in the description below. Property tour coming up right now. All right, let's get started with the tour. So as you can see, it's a 4-side brick property. Got the beautiful stone accent on the front. 4-car garage. These are big garage doors as well. You'll see it's a really nice sized garage. Driveway is mostly flat. There's a slight slope as you come from the street, but it's mostly even. It's a half-acre lot, 0.52 to be exact. And this one's currently on the market for right under $2 million. We're also building the property right off in the distance there. You'll see how grandiose the front porch and entryway is on this property with the wrought iron. Nice covered front porch. So you'll see all of the ceilings in this property are really tall, including on the terrace level. And I've mentioned it in the intro, but wait until you see the primary suite. It's absolutely incredible. It's a huge primary suite, huge primary bedroom. It's got a good sized bathroom. Wait until you see the closet in this thing. I love this front door. It's nice and beefy. As we step inside, you've got the entrance foyer. It's a 2-story entrance foyer, as you can see. To the left, we have a very large dining room. And you're gonna notice custom windows. There are a lot of them in this property. They're all German made. I'm gonna show you really quickly what's over here, and then I'll show you the first bedroom off of the entrance foyer. So you've got a nice little butler's pantry right off of the dining room. This right here is the hallway that heads to the garage. You've got a big closet here. And there's a powder room at the end, little bench there. For a mudroom, put your clothes, well, coats and shoes that is. Tiled powder room. Now this garage, 4 cars I mentioned. It's really big. Tall ceilings, lots of room for storage. And then on this side, it continues. All right, let's step inside and take a look at the rest of the property. So you've got the craftsman style accents everywhere with the baseboards, the trim around the doors and windows, the molding at the top. So right here, there's that beefy door I was talking about. Right off of the foyer is your first bedroom. So you've got the nice hardwoods throughout the entire main level. Every bedroom is gonna have a private bathroom. Closet here. Now, if this is the guest bedroom, I don't really need a really big closet, so that's kind of what they're going for there. Here is the first private bathroom. with its tub shower combo here. Okay, we're gonna head into the great room. Look at all the windows. Feels really nice and big. I mean, combination of the ceiling height and all the natural light really helps to make this space feel huge. So we've got the stacked stone fireplace, windows everywhere. And take a look at this kitchen. So it's a combination of Z-line appliances. There's a Bosch dishwasher, big island, lots of storage, offset with different colors, the black and white cabinets. And nice little features. We've got the breakfast area over here, more windows, and then take a look at the covered back porch. It's got its own little fireplace. I'm gonna step outside here and show you, and then we'll come back and look at the rest of the kitchen. So here is the covered fireplace area. Stacked stone. It's a gas fireplace. And then this road over here is Lower Roswell. They're building another property over there. So the inside's pretty well insulated. You don't really hear the cars go by too much. But you can see it's all newer builds that have been built around the area. This area here has got hardy, but see the property is four-side brick otherwise. You've got that brick on the side as well. All right, we're gonna step back inside, take a look at the rest of the kitchen. Lots of countertop space, lots of cabinet space. Take a look at this range. It's a double oven, 8 burners. It's massive. It's got a nice vent hood. And you've got a separate microwave over there. And your dishwasher is right beside the sink. And this is the view. It's really nice main level. We're getting a little bit on in the day. It's a little overcast out and there's still some good light coming into the property. Hey, real quick, that's my best Josh Weissman impression. If you've never seen his videos on YouTube, you should check them out. But if you're thinking about moving to Metro Atlanta, know that I relocated myself here 15 years ago, and I understand some of the difficulties and just the trials and tribulations that go with a major move. So if you're looking for a great agent to help make that process as smooth as possible, feel free to reach out. I'd love to work with you, but I can only help you if you contact me. All my contact information is in the description below. All right, let's continue with the video. We've got another room here. Second living room. If you put doors in, you could potentially make it an office. Or it could be a little rec area. That's kind of away from prying eyes if you had kids and toys and all that kind of stuff. And you've got one of the walk-in pantries right here rather. Okay, let's go. I mean, we're right here, so we're gonna go downstairs next. So as I mentioned earlier, it's a finished terrace area. There's another 2,200 square feet plus of finished space down here. And that's not included in the 6,800 square feet above grade. So when you come down here, there's a bedroom over here. And of course it has its own bathroom. So bathroom right here. Tiled surround. Storage room over here, finished storage room. Utilities are behind here. We'll just show that to you here in a moment. Wanted to show you the space here. It's kind of a carbon copy of what's upstairs, but without the fireplace. But it's really nice as well. It's open. You've got a second kitchen that you'll see here. Now it doesn't have all of the appliances, but if you put in microwave, refrigerator, you could have a plug-in cooktop if you needed to. Or if you wanted to make it a full kitchen, you could have an island put in here or something up against this wall with an actual range if that was important to you. But I want to put an emphasis on all of the windows, all of the natural light that comes into this property. And we're going to step outside here. You don't have a fireplace on this level, but you've got the covered deck. You're underneath the deck. And the patio comes along this way. So you don't have the world's biggest backyard, even though it is a ½ acre. So, I mean, this space here would be perfect for patio furniture and whatnot, right? Just on this side. When you take a look at this side, it's a big house, so there's not a whole lot of yard to run in. But then when you live in Indian Hills, they have so many amenities with the different parks. And East Cobb Park's not too far away. It's just up the road off of Roswell. There's lots of other parks, schools, etc. So there's lots of places to play. But this is pretty typical for Indian Hills and these neighborhoods around here. Big houses. And sometimes you'll see a big house like this that gets put on a ½ acre lot, and then it really is 0 lot line. So ½ acre. Okay. Let's continue down here. So this here, they have it set up with the floor for a gym. Be a good spot away from everything else to work out in peace. A little closet space over here. It's not closed in for a closet, but it could easily be done. We got that hallway. There's a tiny itty bitty little powder room here. Super tiny. So you're not having to necessarily use the one that's accessible to the bedroom. More storage. Here we've got a couple of the water heaters. And then this goes into the utility closet or space that I was referencing earlier. It's got the furnace, more storage, water service comes in here, electrical panels come in here. Okay, let's go see what you really want to see, the upstairs. Okay, I had mentioned that the primary suite is worth sticking around for. It really is. It's one of the largest ones I've seen in a little while. If you like these property tours, and you haven't already done so, consider hitting a thumbs up. Let me know that you like these type of homes specifically, and I'll go find and film more of them. If you haven't already subscribed, consider doing that too. If you like these type of property tours, they are released every Tuesday. Okay, so as we get up here, we will finish with the primary suite. Let me show you how big these secondary bedrooms are. So you've got 3 of them on this side. They're huge. Yeah, I mean, Big walk-in closet. Can't tell you how many times I've toured a home where there's tons of square feet. They have it all in the common areas, which is really nice. But other than the primary suite, the rest of the bedrooms are still tiny. In this house, they've done a fantastic job of having the secondary bedrooms be good sizes. So you've got a walk-in tiled shower, partial door here that opens and closes. I mean, it opens this way too, but we're not going to bring it back that way. So you can see the door right there. Secondary bedroom. We're going to take a look at the next one. Also a good size. This looks a lot like the one that's immediately under it on the main level. Walk-in closet. And you've got your bathroom. Shower on this side. Frameless with that cool door. All right. Just another one of the bedrooms. Now, admittedly, this one is, well, it has a smaller closet, but here it is. Still a walk-in. And still a decent size. Take a look into the bathroom. Yeah, they have those doors everywhere. Frameless shower. Vanity. And let's continue. Okay, let me show you how big this primary suite is. Keep talking about it. So I'm not going to open up the door, but you've got a linen closet there. That there is a laundry room. We'll finish there. Take a look at this. Now, this is big, right? That's only a part of it, because if you swing over to this side, look at this. Yeah. It's monster size. So you've got a closet here. It's a lean-in closet. Look at how big this is. So you've got the road over there. You don't really hear it a whole lot, which is good. Tray ceiling. And look, it just keeps on going and going. All right, I think I'm gonna show you the closet next. Look how big the space is. I mean, there's lots of different rooms set up. Obviously the bedroom, different living quarters, spaces to just chill. Here is that laundry room. And there's a sink back here. There you go, little utility sink. We'll end with the bathroom. Got another ancient closet here, linen closet. And look how big this closet is, the primary closet. So they've got it set up with the built-ins already installed. Don't even have to worry about putting in custom shelving, it's already here for you. You've got the two dressers in the middle that create a nice little island. Little bench there. I would frost that window. It's huge. Absolutely huge. So from front to back, all of the space is still in the master suite, the primary suite. Here is the bathroom. It's Got a huge, huge, huge walk-in frameless shower. Got the dual vanities, the smart windows, LED, not windows, mirrors, sorry about that. Water closet, soaking tub, and dual shower head, large walk-in frameless tiled shower. It's really good size. So if you're still watching by now, chances are you really enjoy new construction property tours, and I've got a great playlist of all brand new construction tours that I filmed in and across Metro Atlanta. So if you'd like to watch the next video, which is new construction, click over here. If you never want to miss another one, because I release a new tour every single Tuesday, consider subscribing by clicking here and then hitting that bell notification button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.